Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Our current session focuses on the role of learners, teachers, and materials in total physical response. I hope and expect by the end of this session, you would have some understanding of what role do the learners and teachers play in total physical response and what kind of materials are used in this method. Well, my dear students, encouraged to speak when feel ready. This is the positioning of the learners when it comes to total physical response method. In fact, when there is a sufficient basis in the language that they have internalized, it is only then they are encouraged to speak. As far as the role of the teacher is concerned, the role of the teacher is far more active and direct as compared to other methods. Actually, the teacher decides what to teach. The teacher also decides the models and presents the new materials. The teacher also decides how much of the new material or how many of the new linguistic items are to be introduced at one time. When it comes to the materials, well, the materials are used from the real world, they are realia, and these materials are only used at the later stage. At the initial stages, it is only the teacher. For absolute beginners, actually no materials are used. It is the teacher's voice and it is the teacher's actions and gestures that are considered to be sufficient. And mainly the process is that the teacher gives an order or utters an imperative or passes a command, and the learners listen to, and through the listening process, they understand the nature of the command and they try to respond to that through a physical action. However, later on the teacher may use common classroom objects such as books, cups, pens, furniture, or any items from the real life to kind of use as clues for teaching speaking. As the course develops, the teacher will need to make or collect supporting materials to support teaching points. These may include then pictures, slides, word charts, or other items or objects from real life. The major proponent of the total physical response method, Asher, has developed TPR students kit that focuses on specific situations such as the home, the supermarket, the beach, etc. And these situation kits are used, actually, they can be used, they are available for the teachers to use in the classroom. Students may use the kits to construct scenes. For example, put the stove in the kitchen. So again, this is an imperative, this is a command. So to put the stove in the kitchen, the students can perform this action, they can respond to this through the use of those pictures or through the use of those models that are provided in this kit. So basically the purpose of the materials that are used again is to enable the learners to give a physical response to the command, and then to, on the second level or on the higher level, to enable them to speak with a fluency and with accuracy like a native speaker. As far as the role of the learner is concerned, at the initial stages, the role of the learner is just restricted, or it is limited to the physical response, to the commands or imperatives of the teacher, and it is only on the later stages that in total physical response method of teaching and learning language that the learner would start responding by by using words and would start giving a verbal response. That is why the involvement of dialogues in the process of teaching and learning in TPR also occurs at a far later stage during the process.